Hello everyone, this is Gitika Chawla from USPC Jain Public School and today we'll start exercise 8.2 of chapter 8 comparing quantities of class 7. First of all, we'll do this introduction that what we will learn in this exercise. So first of all, we'll see here, we'll discuss about the percentage. So what is percentage here? See here, the percent is derived from Latin word per centum. Per mean to say 1, per 1. Then centum means centi. It mean to say here per 100. So percent is representing by the symbol of this one. See here, this is the symbol to represent percent and it means hundreds. It mean to say here, like if he is talking about 1%, it mean to say 1 by 100. Fine. If I am going to talk about 2%, 2% means 2 upon 100. Fine. So in this way we can convert any number in the form of percent. Fine. And one more thing, after percent we will convert them into decimal also. It means to say here in this exercise we learn how to convert the decimal into percent or percent into decimal. We will find out the whole part of whose little bit part is given to you or whose whole part is given to you. You have to find out the sum part of that quantity. So we'll learn how to compare them, how to convert them, how to convert the fractions into percent. We will learn in this exercise. So now we are going to start this exercise 8.2. So see what is saying in question number 1. Convert the given fractional numbers to percents. So what is saying here? We are having fraction numbers and we are going to convert them into percent. See how to do? First of all, write the number as it is and we will multiply this number with 100% because we are going to convert them in percent. So it's a rule, we will multiply the given number, the given fraction with the 100%. Don't forget to write this percent sign because we are going to convert them into percent. So after that what we will do here? We will cancel if we can. So after simplifying them, we got here 25 upon 2%. So we can write this one number in the form of this also, or we can divide it and we can represent the decimal form also, that is 12.5%. Fine. Then same here in B part, I am having 5 by 4. As I am going to convert in the form of percent, so I will multiply with 100%. So on solving, we got here at the end that 5 by 4 equals to 125%. Then same here, I am having 3 upon 40. 3 upon 40 mean to say here, again I am going to convert into percent. So again multiply this one fraction with 100 and solve it, and at the end you will get here 7.5%. Please don't forget to put this percent sign. Fine. Then we are having in the next part 2 by 7. Then we will multiply 2 by 7 with 100% and we will solve them if we can. If we can't solve them, then after that what we will do? We will convert them into decimal form, or also we can write in the form of mixed fraction. But don't forget to put this percent sign. Then see in next question number 2. So what is saying here? Convert the given decimal fractions to the percents. Again we are going to convert these decimal numbers to fractions to percent. So see what is saying here. In first part I am having 0.65. This one is decimal here. So 0.65 is there. So what we will do here? First of all we will convert this one decimal in the form of fraction. So as we know that there are 2 digits after decimal. So write here 65 upon 100. Multiply by 100% because I am going to convert them into percent. So multiply by 100% and we will, what we will do? We will solve them if we can. So whatever you get, that is your answer. That means 65% is your answer. Then same here in B part I am having 2.1. So what we will do here? I am going to convert this decimal in the form of fractions. So it becomes 21 upon 10 because there is only one digit after decimal, single one is there. So 21 upon 10, and as I am going to convert into percentage, so multiply by 100% and we'll solve it, and we got here at the end 210%. Then C part 0.02. You can see here as after decimal there are 2 digits 0 and 2. So write here 2 upon 100, then multiply by 100 and we got here that 2%. Then same here in D part we are having 12.35. So again we will convert this decimal into the form of fraction, then multiply by 100% and you will get your answer at the end, that 1 235 mean to say here 1235%. So in this way you can find the percent form of the decimal numbers. So next in question number 3, see what is saying here. Estimate what part of the figure is colored and hence find the percent which is colored. Mean to say here, first we will tell them how much part is colored, then we have to find out the percent. How much part is the colored, that percent we have to find out. So what we'll do here. So see in this first part you can see here, according to this diagram, if we'll complete it, you can see here this diagram is having complete 4 parts, fine, and only one part is colored. So what we'll do here, how to write the colored part here, how to write in fractions. The total number of parts of the diagram write in the denominator, and how many parts are colored we write in the numerator. So only one part is colored, so write here 1 upon total parts, mean to say 4. So colored part is 1 by 4. It shows that the 1/4 part of this circle is colored, fine. And now according to question we have to find out the percent which is colored. So percentage of the colored part is equals to 1 by 4 multiplied by 100%. Fine. Now solve it and you got here that 25% part of the circle is colored. Fine. Then same in next part, second part, see what is saying here. Again we are having, and we can see in this diagram there are total 5 parts. So as according to sum we want to know that how much part is colored. So write the total number of parts in the denominator and the shaded part. How many parts are shaded? 3. So write 3 in the numerator. So colored part is 3 by 5. And now percent of colored part, we can write percentage or percent, that you can write. Then percent of colored part, what is there? 3 by 5 multiplied by 100%. Now solve it and you get at the end 60% of this circle is colored. Fine. Then see in next you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total there are 8 parts. Fine. And colored parts are 1, 2 and 3. Only 3 parts are colored. So here colored part is 3 by 8. Then percent of colored part. So what we'll do here? 3 by 8 multiply by 100%. So what you will see here on simplifying this, we got here 37.5% of this colored part is colored, we can see. Fine. So this is the percentage of colored part. So in this way you can simplify these sums.